Let Us Build Cully Park is an effort by a coalition of community-serving organizations and partners to build a park in Northeast Portland, Oregon's Cully neighborhood. This is the story of the community designing the play area of the park.
Auntie, you wanna go dancing? No. I'll be back there. Over there. And then like get up and do a backflip.
Kind of giving these kids a little introduction here. We have a natural play area, which is, we're lucky to have here in the Portland area. Some alternative visions of what a playground can be like. And these kids are going to be defining, what are the cool things about this park that they want to include in the other park. And it might include some of the things that are here, like the boulders, might include some kind of play with loose parts and natural materials where kids can build forts and create stuff for themselves. And then that'll go into inform the whole design for the project. This one is pretty cool because it locates Cully Park in the neighborhood, and then the different schools that most of the kids who are likely to play here will be coming from. The idea here is providing this for the kids to just give them a better sense of context of where this park is in the community, and always thinking about how it's going to fit into the bigger picture.
We serve students that live in low-income housing, predominantly students of color, Latino students, as well as some students from Somalia. We provide after-school programming, and this was a great way to have students get out of the classroom.
Children have the opportunity to get basic knowledge about how to design a playground area, different between nature and conventional playground. Our objective is develop a sense of belonging.
Yeah, there is excitement about the park, especially my little brothers. They say if I'm working on it, that it's going to be a great park.
I think it's important that our group is helping because we have great ideas.
That we could put what we wanted to put in there and what we like.
I designed the ball pit because I wanted the little kids to have fun and enjoy the park.
I designed the fort building place and the fruit tree.
Our classroom consists of 15 kids, all with various levels of abilities. Some have medical issues, all of them have mental disabilities. One of the key elements of our classroom is to be active community members. And this is a great opportunity for us to be a part of our community and to make a playground that will be accessible for all.
These kids attending this school are going to be some of the closest kids to this park. They're going to have that sense of ownership and a connection, as well as, they're the sources of wonderful knowledge about childhood and play, and we want to capture some of that, some of those great ideas and some of that energy. So the design charrette on Saturday, it's going to be kind of the culmination of all the work that these different school groups have been doing. It's going to give the kids a chance to shine a little bit, to show off the work that they've been doing. From the kids' perspective, I think it's a really cool thing to be able to go to them and say, hey, your ideas are important. What do you think about this? Kids don't always get a lot of say in those things. Us as designers, planners, people who are involved in creating these kinds of spaces really need that important feedback. And we also need community buy-in, community participation, so the wider you cast the net in terms of inviting people to get involved in the process, the better.
Well, kids have a lot of stuff in their minds.
Kids can have their own choice about what the park should look like and stuff. The kids are still kids, and they know what should be in the park.
Because kids have crazy imagination, same as me. Because kids could do better stuff than adults because they come up with funner stuff, and the adults don't. So these are the good ideas that are up there